Hi friends, it's Blue Loose and I'm here with the May 2025 Tarotcast for you. So I'm going to get the energies that are going to be most prevalent this month. I'm going to look at some obstacles that might happen or some challenges, and I'm going to get some advice and we'll see what happens. Okay, so coming out first, we have consistency, adore, and presence. Okay. And adore came out upside down, so there might be some challenges in appreciating yourself, appreciating others. Maybe you're finding it hard to not love what you do, but there might be some burnout happening. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this right side up and I'm going to bring out all the cards here. Consistency. So being consistent is really important right now. I feel like I'm being called out. Consistency in doing what you love. And presence. So being present in the here and now. Also, your presence is a gift to others. Okay, let me get some animal cards to go under each one of these. Ooh, with consistency, we have pig spirit and using your mind wisely. Okay, so making good use of your time in a consistent manner. This is all about developing good habits, routines. Just gonna get all the cards here before I finish talking. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait under adore. Ooh, okay. And I'm gonna take what caught my eye first. Presence. We have spider spirit with making dreams real, and mouse spirit tending the small things. Okay. So I'm going to bring these out here together. Consistency and pig spirit, using your mind wisely. Again, being consistent about the things that you love to do, the things that, like there's some dreams and goals that perhaps you've been working towards, okay? And since I feel like I'm being called out with consistency here, this is something that you have to do daily or almost daily, using your time wisely. I'm just gonna grab the book here with pig spirit, number 47. That's an 11 number, because this book is gonna have a little bit more to say. Pig spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence and to use that intelligence with love, compassion, and discernment. Respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered, even when they do not fit with what you know already. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow pig spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all the facts are in. So now is a time that your decision-making powers are reliable. So trust yourself, know you're in alignment, and you have keen intelligence. So this is asking, are you ruminating, turning the thoughts around in your head, but not getting nearer to a solution? Pig spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance. Okay, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether. Like give your mind a vacation, okay? When your thought processes are muddled by fear and anxiety, allow pig spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, release that ball of worry. Soon, a smart choice will become clear to you. Okay. Adore. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So this might have something to do with a relationship. Also, it could be a goal or a dream. So be consistent. Try not to worry. Try not to get wrapped up in being perfect. Okay? Just do your best and then watch and wait and see what happens. So this, I feel like this is saying as long as you're consistent, doing what you love, watch and wait. Just put your time in and let things unfold naturally. And presence. Make with spider spirit and mouse spirit. So making your dreams real. And tending to the small things, tending the details. Okay, the devil's in the details, right? But also like ironing out all the details while you watch and wait. Okay, so in the meantime, if you feel like your dreams aren't coming true fast enough, or you're not reaching your goals on the timeline that you wanted or that you expected, use this time to take care of the small things, the details, and bring your presence to it. So be in the present moment. So I feel like this is saying be authentic and watch your dreams come true, kind of. And I apologize, I have low energy today, so I feel like I'm kind of stumbling through this, which I also feel is part of the energy that maybe you're entering, or that we all are entering May with. So there's this energy of trying, like putting in the work, but maybe you feel like things aren't moving. Okay, this is saying just be a little more consistent. This is saying that you might tighten things up a bit. Okay, tighten up your routine to make it more of a well-oiled machine. Let's get some tarot cards about this. All right, let's see. What else is there to know about this? And this is going to be for our highest good. Also, if you are liking this video, please hit like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm trying to grow my channel and everything helps. So I also have an Instagram and TikTok channel at the same handle. Please feel free to check that out. Okay, Bloom is coming out first. Yeah, there's something that you're working on, and it's happening. It's just happening slowly. Hence the watch and the wait. And in the meantime, being consistent. Six of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. So slowly but surely, you're going from a tough time to a smoother time. You're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles, and this is opulence, being secure, having your comforts tended to, your bills paid, money in the bank, emergency funds, you know, all that stuff. So you're building kind of security here, a safety net. And that is the direction you're headed, I think, with this whole thing here. So I'm going to ask what the challenges are. And I think one of them is not being consistent. So again, tighten up your routine, be a little more consistent, be disciplined. Okay, discipline is needed here. We have the Lovers coming out with the Chariot and the 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles under that, needing to be efficient, self-sufficient, choosing a direction that will allow more reciprocity. I feel like this is working smarter and not harder. You might be trying to choose like a profession or a side gig. You're trying to make choices that will allow you to work smarter, not harder, and also that will set you up to being able to give more. Like this is kind of like philanthropy here. You also might be traveling somewhere. But this is a challenge. So the challenge is maybe you're working too hard. I think I mentioned burnout earlier. You might be feeling burnt out. So you're trying to find a way that you can, again, work smarter, not harder. So you're not so burnt out, so that more of your needs are met. What are some things that are going right? What are we doing right here? And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. I'm going to get one more card for that. Things that are going right. With the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like you're doing things by the book. You're doing things you're supposed to be doing. And you are kind of budgeting, holding on to your resources, and I feel like you are trying to, so the goals here, you're trying to set yourself up for something. And I feel, and you're doing in a way that is in alignment with your values and your goals and your purpose. And there might be the feeling that you have to kind of guard yourself. Let me get an animal oracle card for this, for things that are going right. Freedom. Okay, yeah. Freedom is yours. This is even like the goal is right. So you are setting yourself up for freedom, like financial freedom, independence, freedom of mind and spirit. So what is some advice? Ooh, do some research, okay? Be a sleuth. This might be like, doing research. Look up, it's like there's more homework to do about this goal. So do you have to learn how to use something? Do you have to take a class to go to the next level? Do you have new equipment that you're trying to learn? Knight of Wands. This is saying take action. So don't sit on things right now. Don't just sit on things. Take action. Go after. This whole week there's been themes of, and I had this mug sitting next to me the whole time, go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've imagined, and that is by H.D. Thoreau. And Nine of Cups with the King of Swords. What did I just ask? You know what, there's a sense of being scattered here. I'm getting like this picture of like all these, I don't want to say electrons, but there's like lots of like, you know those lottery balls when they draw the balls out of the lottery and they put like this what are they, ping pong balls or whatever they have with the numbers on them for the lottery, and they draw the numbers. So, and the balls all just kind of are all going haywire until the thing sucks one out. That's the kind of the picture. So like all these balls like bouncing around in this sphere, there's this kind of energy. So hence the need to tighten things up and be consistent. And the advice is King of Swords with the Nine of Cups. So there's so much advice here to go confidently in the direction of your dreams. And there's a sense, if you feel like things aren't happening fast enough for you, just keep doing the work and have faith, watch and wait, keep doing what you love. And there's a suggestion here that progress will be made. We just have to keep doing it. Okay, so what is the outcome of this? If all this advice is followed, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, prosperity, having what you need. King and Queen of Pentacles are all about material attainment. Okay, so this is really achieving your material desires here. Like whether this is about a job, a side gig, a hobby that you want to make bigger and more part of your life and maybe bring in revenue, or is notoriety the right word to use? Okay, and this is the result is being set up not only to provide well for yourself, but to be able to give to others, okay, and support what you love, and even those are like those who you choose to, like philanthropy. You want to give to a certain organization for things you like, that and I'm drawn to the squirrel here, so this is like squirreling away. So this is suggesting that the outcome is that you'll have what you'll need, and then you'll be able to save. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you're headed in that direction. So don't give up. Don't give up, because Ten of Cups at the bottom. Again, the dream that you're going after is worth it. So keep going. Page of Cups and awareness. Yeah, be playful. Try to bring an element of play back into it. I've been seeing a lot of things that are saying, do the work, but sometimes like relaxing. This is saying relaxing something might do the trick. Like if you put a whole bunch of hours into something and it doesn't turn out quite the way you want, and then like you're just like messing around and all of a sudden you make something that's a stroke of genius, which isn't to say the project you spent 1,000,000 hours on isn't a stroke of genius, but just like when there's this present, playful energy brought to what you're doing, this sense of relaxation can help open things up. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I'm gonna use my tea leaf deck. I haven't done that in a while, but I'm just gonna get some bonus cards here. Any other things we need to know about this May outlook? So we have being consistent with things that you love, the dream you're chasing, this work you're putting into something that you love, and I feel like it might be something side yet. Cain, pay attention to your health. So again, the sense of burnout, take care of yourself. Know that rest can be productive. Okay. We have Dark Woman with Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That might mean something to some of you. We have dissatisfaction with life in the cracked cup. Yeah, I think this feels like what you're working on now is because there's a certain sense of dissatisfaction or malaise, or just feeling very Four of Cups energy with this. You know, there's something more, there's more to life than this. So you're working on that. You're addressing that. And maybe you're wondering, like, what is it all for? Frying pan, trouble and accusations. Bull, do not back down from opposition, so show strength and fortitude. And box, you will receive a gift. Okay, so there is some help, and I want to know more about this trouble and accusations. That's interesting. That's a twist. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man, and funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, so sometime this month there might be some kind of accusations, perhaps from a younger person or a younger man, that, you know, will obviously lead to frustrations. Accusations are gonna be frustrating, and there's things to be learned. So that is a side note. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with what's going on underneath all of this, but that might be in addition. So there's obviously some stress happening here. So you do have to pay attention to your health. Perhaps this woman here, maybe you'll go see someone to help with that, a therapist or a counselor or a doctor or something. Any recommendations? Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend, and a dog barking, so advice from a friend. Okay, also maybe this woman, maybe not. And we have the month of July coming out. So this is May. So going back to what you're working on here, you might see some motion happening with it in July. So that might be something to look out for. And your friend, so you might have a friend that you have fun with, that can give you advice, that can help you out with something here. So I'm hearing we get by with a little help from our friends. That's a song, right? Okay, and just a few more. Tell me more about July. What is July about? What's happening in July that has to do with this here? This might be the wrong deck. Not going to use that deck. So let's go back to the Animal Oracle. Let's ask about July. What is July important? Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Okay. So sing your own song, presence. Yeah, I feel like what you're working on right now is really going to start to shine in July. Or you might see some things. Okay, like you might get recognized for something. Let me just get a few tarot cards about that. Blue sky, flying high. Ooh, we have the Canary Spirit and blue sky. And Three of Wands. So you're flying high. By July, you're flying high. And you're watching your ships come in. So something is coming in. So in July, you'll see something come in, and there's Binky Day here. So there is a certain amount of success coming in by the end of July. So I'm gonna leave that here. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a recap of this and put it on my Instagram account. And maybe I'll even put it on YouTube too, because there's a certain amount of stumbling through this video, but I feel like that's in the Oracle space. So if you're stumbling through something right now, don't give up. If you feel like giving up, don't, because what do they say? It's darkest before dawn. All right. And what you're sitting on really is going to start to gain momentum, or it suggests, the suggestion that it will is here. Okay, guys, keep up the good work. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.